Okay, guys. Okay. All right. Testing. Okay. Well, we have a bombing on a train station. Just practically bombing. I don't know why they. I don't know. It's just unfortunate that people would do this. Let me show you some clip, I guess.
Following breaking news right now, we have reports of an explosion at a metro train in St. Petersburg.
Like I said, I actually have a video about this.
Injuries. CNN's Matthew Chance live in Moscow with breaking details. Matthew, what do we know?
Evacuated from the subway. Part business there, according to Russian state media, and that's.
And this is what happened.
At the moment, apart from the social media postings, people are being evacuated from the subway station. We don't know yet whether it's affecting one station or two stations. There seems to be some concern that it could have been either taking place between two metro stations or at two.
Yeah, so now we have explosion. Wow. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh my goodness, guys, this is bad. Oh my. So terrible. Like, people are crying because of this. This is... Wow. I have no comment about that. That's... People are so emotional about this, and yeah. I'm trying to get as many people as possible. Anyway, I'll be talking to you guys about it, so maybe I'll come for video anyway. So that'll be good. Anyway, let me just all right. Filters. Last hour. Well. I don't know. You can actually look at my video now. This is how you can look at it anyway. Videos. Look at videos. Oh man. How do you know if it's live? Oh man. Anyway. Try to see how you can. Come on. This is zero watching. Well, yeah. This is one of the crazy things that it's one of the really bad things that can actually happen, and it's not really good at all. Yeah, it's not good. Sorry if it's a violent video, but this has to get out. Yeah, it's all I was to be anyway. Anyway. Well, I don't think this is fake news. It's just, I don't know. People can do acting, but this is, oh man. Whoever made the movie called How to Wag the Dog. Well, they like tricking people, don't they? Anyway. Anyway. I'm showing my live videos about this. And I've gone this early enough. Oops, I have YouTube. Sorry. Let's just see. Sorry about that. Let's X out. No, there it is. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, let's see. Bob Hunt. That's interesting. Let's see what we have. You can look at us, all right? All right, videos. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, live now, right? I'm gonna look for my name. I'm just looking at my name. Weird live stuff. Why was it deleted? Fine. What was it for? So we can look it up in news. trying to look for my channels. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to look for my. All right. I'm trying to look for my name. Man. Well, look at my channel. All right, so I can look at my channel to see if it's there. I don't think it's gonna be there. Anyway, let's see. All right. I'm trying to look for my video. I don't think it likes me. It's my thing. All right. Go back one more. Huh. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, so how do you think of things? How do you think, well, the poor people in the terrorist attack, this is, I mean, the terrorists are basically messed up. And hopefully things will get resolved sooner or later, but not, I don't know if it's going to be in a good way, but, you know, terrorists are never, fun. Let's see, let's see something I do too. It's never a good thing that someone managed to bomb people like that. That's terrible. And I think this is one of the worst things that people can do is murder. So, like taking someone's life is never fun. It's bad. This is what I meant this video to be anyway, so don't worry. I'm gonna be talking to people like this. It's like I said, it's messed up. Yeah. Yeah. I have a question for this, and basically, I've heard about it on YouTube, and I didn't see anything like this, but so, okay, not fun anyway. I mean, if you know of anyone that's been through it, you can tell me. If you just heard about it on YouTube, well, ooh, not, ooh, wow. I'm thinking now. Dang. wow. I'm trying to think of what I could say because, you know, I don't want to hurt anyone internally anyway. Sorry to hear that. So, anyway. So, terrorists are one of the worst things that can. Terrorists are they're really screwed up. I mean, they can still use God's help, but really, devil really. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was. Oh man, I'm glad that there wasn't too many deaths. How do I say this? I'm not laughing at this disaster. I'm laughing at the people that I don't know. Some people don't know what they're doing. They just have something. They don't have anything better to say with their lives. I'm just laughing at the people. They're not nice. Wow. Like I said, they shouldn't say that sort of thing. I don't know. Oh. I know. People shouldn't like I said, people shouldn't assume it's ISIS sympathizers or sympathizers, but uh you know, if someone's trying to blow things up, you know, it's not nice. I have no words for that. It's just the worst thing that you can do is to mess people up like that. And people were crying. I don't know if I bet you did see that people were crying. You know, to make ladies cry like that and men, that's absolutely terrible. Man. well, you know, this world is moving and going on with people attacking others. You know, even more funny is that even though it's my religion, that the Crusaders were killing people with a sword. What? There's a guy on the camera that looks like he is absolutely from the Middle East. I can tell that he was from the Middle East, and he's your average stereotype Muslim that wants to blow everyone up. And I don't know why he's like putting it down. I don't know. What was I going to say again? All right. Well, like I said, it's not even. I don't know. Oh, maybe. The Crusaders. They were Christian, but they were not truly people that were following their religion. And I don't want to mess my own religion up, but people are people, and they're pretty much are. Jews had their problems. Muslims definitely had their problems, and Christianity, well, they also had their problems. And people, they're good people, and then they're bad people. The good people tend to, they tend to love each other and care for each other, like I'm doing right now. But the bad people tend to like to mess their own lives up. And they tend to they don't care about others. And that's the minor ones. But the really bad ones, I don't know. They like making others feel bad and putting others down. And the worst, they just tend to kill others and murder others. And even worse is the people that are terrorists, Anyway. Now, basically, sorry about another thing. People that murder and kill, I don't know how to explain it to you, but, well, I don't know. Because I don't want to offend you, but, let me just say it, that the likelihood of people going to heaven is very slim. But if you believe, it won't be. Trust me. But really, if you're killing someone, you're probably going to send them to perish. But if you're killing Christians, it's less likely that they'll perish. So it's it's so annoying that terrorists would attack someone like that. Even if we do have law, even if we actually have law and we actually have order, we still have people that don't care about that. In a perfect world, there's law, there's order, and there's nothing happening. That's bad. But when there's law and order in a world like this, people can kill each other. People can steal. People can attack other people and kill them. And in groups like this, you kill people in groups. I don't want to say it, but bombs have been the most successful thing for killing people. And another thing I don't want to talk about is that, and I have to, that large vehicles like trucks and like trucks and what? Who's here? They tend to basically what's that? Sorry, I have a fake caller right now. I do not know that phone number, but it's a 978 number. Well, that's not my actual area phone code, but that's anyway. Yeah, so basically, people that attack in huge groups and bomb each other, like, I don't know. And then the vehicles, yes. Vehicles like that are like huge vehicles are the reason why the Nice attack happened. Someone disliked me. And yeah, it's crazy world out there. Don't listen to the people that are evil because, oh my goodness. Well, a day like this is not a nice way to, a day like this, you should not hurt other people's feelings because, well, I don't know if you actually, maybe I don't know. Wow. Some people just don't care about the fact that people died today and died a horrible death. People were crying and people were, I think, moaning for and weeping, especially for the loved ones. No. I don't know who you guys are, but maybe you should consider yourself inside. Thank you, Wise Planet. Thank you, Wise Planet. You that's very much appreciated because if people are to hate me like this, at least I'm taking them nicely and gently because I know I'll be getting a lot of that in the future. But that was not popular of what I'm doing right now. But in Russia, people are either hearing of this in the news and just saying, "Here we go again," and being shocked that it was in their country, or they're thinking, "Oh, snap! It was near me." Another thing they could be thinking is my loved one in there? Yeah, that's what they're thinking. It doesn't matter if someone's fat or if they're taking food away from Africa. I know I know that Africa is suffering right now, like not all of it. Just some portions of it are suffering. Like the ones away from the cities are suffering. Now, I don't know how an African child would get their cell phone and actually say that you're fat. No, I think they're pretty much scams. Yeah. Oh, look. 3 dislikes. Wow. Oh. And the reason I'm laughing at it right now is because I'm getting used to it. Eyes News. If people don't have anything nice to say to me, it's okay just to say that you don't like me, but anyone that wants to say mean things about me, I think I know it. I believe you're going through a rough time right now. Like, I know, but because people in metro station in Russia, I don't know, but still, the people that were in the metro and in that city in Russia, they were suffering more than you guys. So, well, I feel sorry about you, but I'd rather some people just accept the fact that their lives could have been worse. That more people are worse than them. Than some people, you guys, if you're if you hit me, and you have a bad life, some people's lives are worse, and that includes today. That includes the people that are bombing the heck out of Russian metro subway. I don't know if you realize it, and if you do, I feel sorry about you. But if you are the ones that are disliking me, just know that you're not helping my channel any. And just also know that it's just thank you. And also know that it's taking people away from me. And I'm trying to help others. Remember that, okay? And I feel it's my duty to help others no matter how much they hate me. Because at least I can help everyone. And now I see that some people have fake YouTube accounts, but again, I don't know how they do it. I'm not the one doing it, but I know that I don't know how people get bombs either. But I do know that some people are filled with hate, and some people just don't care about others. Now, if everyone loved each other, this wouldn't be a problem. But since we have a Garden of Eden, and someone obeyed the snake, sorry about the actual comment, but since we have to obey evil, then it became more of a fact that people were obeying evil than good. And that's not okay. And this is why, this is why we have to live our lives the best we can. And, someone could have been in the metro station now. That's, I don't know. I know that's unusual. I have the last video, it's actually as the statistics of you being in a terrorist attack. Thank you. Double Brown, thank you for calling me a nice guy. You'll see that a lot of Christians are nice. You'll think they're crazy, but really, we know what's right and we know what's wrong. And to know that, there's death and then there's life. And then after death, it could be bad or good. And the majority of the people know that. And terrorist attacks were the example of it could happen. But, we could have died in a car accident even more. Then it's the possibility of us being killed in an accident is more possible than a terrorist attack. Falling off our bed and dying, it's more possible than a terrorist attack. But it has happened to some people. Now, I never killed anyone. Let me just get used at that, because back when I was a teen, I was crazy, but myself, I was doing all these weird things. But I've changed from a teenager, from doing the occult thinking to believing in nice things. Thank you. Although, wow. That's so funny. Wow. Guys. Okay, Wise Planet. I'm sorry that people are going after me, but I'm taking it in lightly. I know that people hate me so much, but they're either trolls, like definition of internet trolls, and hateful people. This is how many people there are that don't care about people like me. Now, I know they're not as bad as the terrorists, but if you don't like those people, then surely, if anyone kills other people, that's even worse, right? I don't know. Terrorists are, I don't know, mean. They're absolutely terrible people, and they're worse than mean people. And I don't know why I'm getting so many dislikes. Well, at least I opened myself up to other channels. So I just showed you the news, and I showed you there's people that I know. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Good point. Let me just tell you, the more you guys view my videos and dislike it, the more you actually make the actual video go into search results. And that actually helps me. But if you dislike me, that also doesn't help me as well. So it's a mixed bag. But also, if you make my video go in the search results, it's just good. Now, YouTube used to be, well, better. Not gonna lie. And didn't used to have so many sorry. Didn't used to have so many extra things onto it and all that jazz. But it was still good. Now with the extra stuff and with the problems, I think YouTube has fallen short of doing the great things. They just failed to make things better. But still, with the terrorist attacks, I'm making points that are right and solid. And anyone that doesn't like this, they should well, love is love. If you don't care about love, then people will. Yeah, I know. If people don't love anyone that. Okay, I'm gonna get a Bible reference, but it's not gonna be like literally it's not going to be noticeable, but anyone who basically oppresses the poor, they'll be oppressed later on. Like anyone who oppresses anyone like me. I'm not completely poor, but I have less than poverty. But if anyone oppresses me on my YouTube videos, it's a poor amount of people, then they'll finally be oppressed later on in, well, maybe their afterlife or life. And oppressing others, you're just, I don't know. You're just taking away from yourself from the fun times. And of course, if you think that fun times is basically laughing at each other in a mean way, or having fun messing the place up, then that's well, that's okay, but someday you're gonna be caught, and you're gonna be the one cleaning up after your own mess. Like people that care less about, I don't know, the other people in the environment and cause disaster around themselves. And thank you. Oh, that's well good. And everyone that is people that I don't want anyone's feelings to be hurt, but really, let's just say that people that try to hurt others' feelings or just laugh at each other in a fun way. Now, the people that mess with the environment and mess with themselves, people that I don't know, like the pillow fights in New York, or getting drunk and laughing at each other. I don't know. People in the world do the people do the strangest things. Like I met like friends at a Texas Roadhouse, and they actually just they ended up bothering other people because of how mischievous they were. But the funny thing is, there's still people worse than they are. There's always a level of people who are bad, and there's always a level of people who are good. And the real creator of this, the devil wants people to not, the devil likes having people curse other people, of course. And the reason why the Muslims tried to kill everyone is not because of how much they absolutely think that, oh my goodness, this is absolutely offensive. It's basically because they think, oh, Christians can do this and that. And they think, oh, all people that are in the West are bad. They think that everyone that is in America is stealing from them, or they're Christian, or they're offensive. And they also hate Europe because of how, they hate Europe because they absolutely hate the religion. And they also hate Israel, and they're trying to kill it. Like literally kill the people in the country, and they've destroyed Israel. And they're also trying to destroy other religious objects that are not of theirs. And that's just ISIS. There are some other cults of Muslim people that hate other religions. And they also respect other Muslims, but the other Muslims don't care about them because they think they're fake. I actually met a few Muslims that actually think they're like that. And I know at least 2 Muslims. They're not trying to kill people. One of them is pretty wild. Don't want to talk about him in front of everyone, but, I don't know. He's just wild. He's not violent, he's just wild. He's like a donkey. Like literally like a donkey. If you've met a donkey, you know what I mean. And the other one, I don't know. Don't want to describe everyone like in front of you. But, they're okay. It's just the cults that of ISIS. ISIS is basically influencing people to kill. Now, I don't know this person, but I've met the person that, well, one time I looked at his video and was like, what is that? And he hides his phone away from everyone. But one time I actually managed to see it, what video he was watching, and it was people with ISIS masks and killings. I didn't know what videos he was watching, but it was not good. And he seemed okay. He said that my messages were wise. And he seemed okay, but I don't like it. Makes me feel sad that people that are nice, like people that feel like they could be nice, tend to feel like that they could kill others. I don't know if he was ISIS member, but he was looking at the ISIS videos. He was a very nice guy, and he didn't care about. Oh, sorry. It's sad that people they're that nice. Not all of them, but sad people. It's sad that some people that think that they're that are nice. It's that they would kill people. I feel so sorry about how people would dare to actually feel like that they can kill others without, realizing that their lives, they have their own personal lives. Like, they're deceiving themselves. That's what they're really doing. People that just, they hate, I don't know. They just, oh man. I'm trying to think of what to say, but it's not cool. It's a sad place. It says in heaven that God will wipe our tears away. And He will. give everyone peace. He's the most loving God you can ever have. And I think that I don't need him. I don't need God because I'm Muslim. I met a guy that, and I was talking about Christianity with him, but I don't know if it clicked. I feel sorry about people like that because who knows what they could go over and what they could go at. I hope he's still okay. I hope he repents from that because it's a sorry place to be. I don't know. It's just, well, bombings in Russia were one of the examples of a terrorist attack. And the people that would rather kill, they have monsters inside of them. That's what they have. I'm not going to say that they're monsters, but they have monsters inside of them. Like, dude, I know that it's a sad place. God is crying for these people. Some of these people he took out. And he loves people. He loves people in the fatherly way. And not in a emotional relationship way, but he loves them in a fatherly way. He's actually crying towards people that are lost. And this is how bad people can get. I don't think anyone, except maybe people that express themselves as like demons, like monsters and all that. Sorry about that, White Planet. What was I going to say? Oh, God. Those monsters. Those demonic monsters. That's what I call demons. If there's more in the metro attacks, then maybe I'll let you know. But the more I see that people are attacking each other, like with bombs, the more I think, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you should look at the list of terrorist attacks, and you will see that it has been varying from rising to much more to rising less, and then more, and then less. I don't like calling it a living breathing thing, but at least I call it a breathing thing. Excuse me. My videos, they breathe too, but so do the attacks. Hell has a belly. The earth has a belly. And I bet they breathe too. Like the earth breathes, hell breathes. Hell breathes death. Earth breathes life and death. Heaven actually breathes too. Like the people going to heaven, that's breathing. Now, I don't know. I wish I had a dream about this in the future. Like, I wish I had a dream that that was gonna mean that there's gonna be attack. I don't know how he messed up, but I hope in the future that I get dreams so that I can stop the attack. I know God is the only one that can stop the attack, and that's true. Like, I don't know if I can find the video again, but a preacher did stop an attack in his own church. I don't know if you saw the video, but a preacher did stop an attack. At least he did stop an attack. Or stop an attack. Well, at least everyone here knows that there was a terrorist attack in Moscow, but we should all pray that people will recover, because this is nothing to this is nothing to go. This is nothing light right here. This is what we should not talk about lightly, because people in Moscow were suffering. So in Russia, in that Russian city, were suffering. In the metro station, people in that area were suffering. And if we know, if the thing is, if the terrorist attacks are getting worse, that means they're getting weaker, in my opinion. I don't know how true that is, but well. In Wicesplat, I get a whole bunch of dislikes from this one. And, ooh, that's a lot of comments. I have 5 comments on YouTube. So I should probably get going. And, I know I had more dislikes than likes, and that's kind of unfortunate. But still, this is my video that got more views than my average videos, if you want to know. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it got a fair amount of views. And I will put a video of I will put a picture of something that is light, but not too light. I could say, but I tried to look for a picture that describes the terrorist attack in Russia and not be too horrible, because people were scarred from this attack, especially in Russia. Anyway, well, I'll be going to Google Hangouts on here, and well, hopefully people will know that there's nothing too horrible that can happen on Earth to actually make them worse, like in the worst way. But they can be the worst thing that can ever happen in hell. But there's such a thing as coming to God and coming to Jesus, then accepting Jesus into your heart, and also the first thing you must do is repent. And then He will save you, and then you intend then to say that you are truly saved, to say that I love you, then you should probably come to Jesus by getting baptized in Jesus' name, and that's actually the correct way. And it says in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, but that name is Jesus. Excuse me. And then you got His Holy Spirit, but that just says, if anything like that happens to you, you'll be guaranteed life. All right. I'll be done now, okay?